All right. We're going to start off with a story, and this story has to do with my great-grandfather, granddad, and he was a dealer of cards. It's important to make sure we do live in the Portland area. So a dealer of cards, lived in Dillon, Montana, and he was known to be an honest dealer. I have to remember to look at the camera and not myself down there. But an honest dealer. And he had a game. Now, that's the only true thing I'm going to say right now because the rest of the story is completely made up. So I have, he would have a game that he would play to be able to tell how people thought and if they were a cheat or not. And we're going to play that game. And so, and I'm going to see if one of Lisa, Francois, or Bo, if you want to play along. Would one of you play along?
Bo?
Bo? Maybe? Okay. So I have in this wallet, I have some playing cards. All right. And he had this hand. Now you can see those fine?
Yep.
All right. So out of those cards, what he would ask is he would ask someone to name any one of those cards, and he would maybe try to steer them one way or another. Bo, I am not going to try to steer you at all. Any card you just name one of those cards.
To ourselves or?
Bo is going to do it.
Oh, okay. Out loud, right?
Out loud.
Yeah. Which one?
Jack of diamonds.
The Jack of diamonds. Jack of diamonds. All right. So I'm going to set this right here. Now, so he would have different. So we got the Jack of diamonds. Let's see. I'm gonna he has a wallet. It's saying this is a picture of him. No, it's not of him. I'm just lying. That's actually two strangers. I don't know. They came with the wallet, but it was a good story. But I have in here a card. One card only.
Same one.
And it was the card that you named out loud. What? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But we're going to try a few more weird things. You like that one, Bo?
Wait, what?
Do you like that? Wait, did that? Yeah.
All right. Looks like we have Jenny joining us. She might be there. Hi, Jenny. So another story, and this actually has to do with, so in Seattle, there is a shop called the Old Curiosity Shop down on the pier. And you can go in there and you can buy all kinds of strange things. And in the very back, there's a glass container, glass shelf, and I guess it's a glass container. And in there were 2 coins. And I walked into the shop, and I wanted to buy just one coin. They're old coins. This one actually has, it's like, oh, actually, it's not that old. I thought it was, 1906. It's an old replica coin. It's got the Statue of Liberty on it, but it doesn't matter because it's just the copper coin. And then we had an old Morgan dollar. Now, I wanted to buy just the Morgan dollar, and the guy behind the counter is telling me, he's like, no, you have to buy both of them because they've been together for so long. I'm like, no, I just want the Morgan. He goes, okay, I tell you though, you've got to buy both of them. But no. So he let me buy just the Morgan, and so I took the Morgan and put it away, walked out, and I looked down in my hand, and this one was gone. I could have sworn I put it away, but it was actually, I come back to the glass case, and it had rejoined the copper. I'm speechless. Even telling the story, I'm speechless. And so I said, you know what? I think actually it was probably the copper coin that threw me off because I had not seen one of these coins before. So I took the copper coin and left the Morgan, the silver coin, behind, and I got rid of that. I walked out. My hand was empty. I came back into the glass case and found both coins waiting for me. Like, I was not going to let this guy get me for the. So this time I took the Morgan, got rid of the Morgan, and I came back, and lo and behold,
Keeps appearing.
both coins over there.
Watching magic and watch with me.
Frustrating. So we've got the silver and the copper. I took the copper,
Never turn it off.
and I came back in because the copper was gone. I came to the glass case. Now we've done this again and again and again. What was left in the hand?
Oh, the silver. The silver.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't win. I couldn't figure it out. It's the weirdest thing. So that's a strange one. That's a strange one. This here, a magical box. Hi, Jenny. A magical box, and in the magical box is a deck of cards. Now, usually I don't do the hand of poker that means nothing, because I tell two stories about granddad, which neither one of them are true. But here's a second non-true story. Now, one of the true stories about granddad is that he did. People liked to play with him because he was honest. And actually, some of the earliest memories, not earliest memories, actually some of the earliest conversations I had with my grandmother, Ma, about cards and cheating had to do with her telling me about different cheating techniques that granddad would either teach or tell her about. One was a shiner, where they would polish a coin, and they would be holding the coin in the hand, and as they dealt, they would be able to read the cards underneath. Or they would have the little I don't know, golfers wear it, the visors, and that would actually reflect some things. Those are true stories. This here is just as true. But so one of the things that my granddad would do is if he caught someone cheating, he would take a card from that deck, and throughout the years he actually ended up making almost an entire deck of different cards. And the threes, can you see the threes?
Yeah.
So the threes, those were the last cards that before he retired from playing or from dealing poker, dealing cards. And so those were his last two cards. Now we're going to try something. Let's see here. I'm going to lay out here. We lay these out, make sure let's see. We are, I'm going to have Jenny or my mom. Would one of you like to play? Okay, Jenny, are you nodding yes?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so I am going to I'm going to start dealing some cards down, and when you get the sense that you would like me to stop, you're going to have me stop, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go slow because Zoom,
Right. Stop.
Okay, stop here or one more card down?
The one that you already put down.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that spot, okay? And then, Mom, I'm going to have you help me out here. I'm going to have you help me out. I'm going to start dealing cards, and you're going to tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay, one down or?
Right where you are.
Okay, I'm going to mark the deck. So now, had I gone a little bit further, it would have been a different card. Jenny, if you would have stopped me a little earlier, it would have been a different card. So we stopped. I'm going to spread these out. We stopped at your cards were marker cards, and they did not vanish. They are there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here's the first one where we stopped, and then let me find this. And the second one over Here, you can see that. I'm going to pull these out. All right, I'm going to put these up like that so it's easier to see. There. So we have, these are the two cards and then the two cards you guys stopped me at. All right, so this was the first card that we stopped at. And this is pretty impressive. You stopped me at the same card. That is weird. And then here, you stopped me at the same card.
Ooh.
Now, what's strange about this is the weird part, is that what's not only so you stopped me at these two, and you stopped me at these two. The same exact cards. What's really bizarre about it is that, so I said that he had taken a card from each person's deck and he made up a deck of cards. Well, he made up of a deck of cards, but it was only one card, and that was the 7 of diamonds.
Ooh.
None of them, except that's
Awesome.
you guys are amazing. I don't know how you do it. That's,
How did we do it? I don't know.
it's the spirit of my great-grandfather. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do another card trick, and then I'll do a different trick. Let's see. Francois, can you help me out?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what I want you to do, I have back here, I've got a deck of cards hidden. There's a pocket back here, like with 52 different cards. No, just kidding. What I'd like you to do is you're going to name any card in the deck, and I'm going to reach down, I'm going to grab it, I'm going to have that card in between my fingers, all right? Any card. Don't make it the aces, because those are too easy, all right?
All right. King of diamonds.
The King of Diamonds. All right. Ta-da! Look it, I got it.
Oh!
I know. The King of Diamonds is somewhere in between my two fingers.
Oh, brother.
I thanks.
That's why I've got to be on mute.
Okay, so that's the so now that we figured that out, Francois, would you name another card?
Sure. 7 of clubs.
7 of clubs.
Mm-hmm.
That is 7 of. Okay. So 7 of clubs. I'm gonna go through the deck, and I've got one card face down in the deck. And you named the 7 of clubs?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
How do you do it, John?
I tell you, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. All right.
So cool.
Thank you. So you've got, oh, hey, Jenny, if you have a deck of cards around your house that has 10, none, or a deck of cards that because in a moment we're going to do an interactive magic trick. And if you want to take part, you can. And you just need a deck of cards. You don't even need a full deck of cards. You need 10 cards, 5 red, 5 black. All right. So that's going to happen in a moment. And let's see here. All right. This here, we've been doing a lot of homeschooling. There's new math out. This is a new test, to try some things out. I've got this little paddle, and I'm going to mark on this paddle, I'm going to mark, I've got 3 X's there. And then on this side, I'm going to mark 3 X's. All right, 3 X's on that side, 3 X's on this side. So we've got 3 X's and 3 X's. All right. Is Bo, are you still around? You still there? All right. Bo, I need your help. All right. So I have 3 X's here. All right. And I've got 3 X's here. All right. Now, if I take 1 X and I erase it, how many X's do I have left?
2.
Plus.
Oh, 5.
5. And that's what you would think. The weird part about it is because we're in some weird universe, is that I don't have 5. I actually have 4. I've got 2 there and 2 there. I know, it's strange. It's confusing. So we'll just start over. So we've got the 3 there and the 3 there. All right. So I'm going to erase this one down here. Just like that. So we've got that one there. So if I erase that one, how many do I have now?
4.
4. Great. You're getting right along. That's good. That's good. So let's say I'm going to take this one and pull it off like this. I'm going to give it a toss, and I'm going to catch it right back onto the thing. So I've got 2 there and 2 there. Weird. So I'm going to erase this one. So I've got the one down there. I'm going to flip that, and you'll see it jumps to the end. So we've got the one here and got one here. Actually, we give it a tap, and it'll come back to there. If we give it like that, give it a throw, it comes back there.
How are they doing that?
That is so weird. We got the one there, and I'm just going to reach this up. Here, Bo, this is for you. There you go. You can keep that one. That's my gift. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Getting a little bored in the house. I'm reading anything I can get my hands on, and one of them is a book that I picked up at the airport when we actually could fly, called Celebrity Fails. All kinds of stories about different celebrities and awkward quotes. And it says their quotes are so stupid, they're brilliant. I do find it interesting that it was published a long time ago, and there's a picture of Trump on there. I'm not saying much. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to that. So, all right. What I need, I'm gonna have. Let's unmute y'all. Let's have Sharon unmute everybody. Maybe not. Oh, I get. Well, we're muting and unmuting. All right, so we're getting unmuted. I've got the book, and in the book.
I'm sorry, do you want people muted or unmuted?
I want them unmuted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
A bad assistant. There we go.
I tell you what.
That's why you can't saw me in half, because I'd mess that up too.
I've only got the first half of that trick done. I don't know how to do the second half. So I've got here my business card, but on the back of the business card is a prediction. All right. So I'm going to have a couple of you. You're going to think of a number. I mean, this book has it has 130 pages. I'm going to have. Let's see, Dad. I'm going to use you in a moment. So I want you to think of a number, but don't tell me what it is yet. All right. And what I want, Jenny, would you give me any number between 1 and 100, 130?
52.
52. All right. I'm going to look up page 52, 57, 51, 52. 52 is M&M, not the candy, the person. Just so I'm going to hold that up. So we got M&M. All right. Lisa, would you name a page between 1 and before 130?
112.
112. Okay. I'm going to go 112. Not Rush Limbaugh, not Gilbert Godfrey. Robert Downer Jr. There we are. I know. This is not a horoscope, mind you. This is not swipe left or right. This is just a book. All right. So there we are. Mom, would you name any number?
75.
75. All right. 75. 70, 69, 71, 73, 74, 72. Kiefer Sutherland. All right. Let's see. So the dumb quote from Kiefer Sutherland was, I like the ceremony, the ritual of preparing cocaine as much as doing it. There we are. Yeah. Now I feel actually, Francois, you'll like this quote. You can put this on your website. I like the ceremony, the ritual of preparing cocaine as much as doing it. I did it for a year, loved it, and then stopped. Now I feel the same way about cooking. So there we are. I don't know if he feels the same way because he stopped cooking or if he stopped. Anyway. All right. So all kinds of different celebrities. Dad, would you name a number between 130?
25.
What's that?
25.
25. All right. So let's see here. We got, let's see. 21 is 20 and 21. And is Kane West. One second. Okay. 22 and 23, Weird Al Yankovic. And 25 is Tom Cruise. All right. Tom Cruise. So we picked all these kind of numbers, and we've got Jenny's like, yeah, with Tom Cruise. But so that's the reason why I had everyone else name different numbers is so I could show you. It was the control group. I could show you that there were different celebrities throughout different page numbers, and I said that I'm going to come back to you and have you pick a number, and you did, and it was Tom Cruise. I have the business card that's been here from the very beginning, and written on the back of that business card is Tom Cruise.
Cruise. It's magic.
Magic.
Magic. Yeah.
Easy. It's magic.
It is magic. All right. We're going to do 2 more tricks. And we're going to do the interactive magic trick. Got the interactive magic trick. So you got your cards. You've got your 5 cards. You got 5 black cards and 5 red cards. All right. So you're going to you're going to have those divided. So you got the 5 red, 5 black.
Yeah.
Okay. You got that?
Yes.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick up the black cards and you're going to shuffle them. And you do it loudly like this. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right.
I don't have any cards.
That's it. It's water magic. Yeah, it's funny where you stop and you go, I don't have any cards. I could have sworn I had cards. And then, I know. All right, so you've shuffled those up. Take the red ones. And you're shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, got that? Now, you're going to take one card. It doesn't matter if it's red and black, but we're going to alternate the colors. So we're going to I'm starting with black, black, red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black, red. So right now it should be that you have alternating colors throughout the. I'll wait for the people with the jumbo cards to catch up.
We did it.
Okay, yay! All right. So you've got the cards. Now you're going to have them face down. And what I want you to do is you're going to cut the cards and then you're going to complete the cut.
Cut the cards. Cut the cards means take up like
That's
half.
what you did.
So like this, Bo, you're going to take
And
it.
now put them under. Now just put them under. That's called cutting.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do it again.
One more time. As many as you want.
Yep.
Take a stack.
Mine.
Yep. And then there you go.
All right, and here we go. If you feel like cutting the cards, cut the cards, and if you don't, do it anyway.
Again,
If you want.
but then he said do it
If you want
anyway.
Okay, so you got that?
Yeah.
All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take two cards, and the two cards on the top, and you're going to turn them face up. So you've got, right now, the position is you've got all face down cards and two face up. Okay? Got that?
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to cut the cards and complete the cut.
Cut the cards again.
All right?
Okay.
Okay, so now you're going to take the top two cards, and you're going to turn them face up. Okay? And you're going to cut the cards.
How'd you know? Okay.
Everyone's caught up?
No,
Mom, Dad?
Yep.
no, he is.
Just want to make sure. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take the next 4 cards or 6 cards, and you're going to turn those face. You're going to turn them face up, and it doesn't matter if some of them are face up or face down. So 4 cards or 6 cards, and you're going to turn it face up. All right. So are you going to turn them over, basically? So you've got 4 or 6 cards. So now what we've got right now is what's known in the magic world as a mess. All right. So each one of us are going to have different cards that are face up and face down. For example, I have 8 cards that are face up. Bo, how many cards do you have that are face up?
Four.
Okay. 4.
How many?
How many are up? Face up. Sorry, the jumbos take a while.
That's all right. It doesn't matter. I'm just basically making sure, just showing that we all have different amounts of cards face up and face down. So
8, 7.
7.
7 cards face up. All right. So, and you didn't change the order of any. You didn't turn them over. Okay. So now what you're going to do is with your cards, you're going to deal out 2 piles, alternating
Okay.
onto the table.
Whoa.
What?
Nothing.
All right. So you got that done?
Yep.
Yep. All right. You're going to take one of those piles. You're going to turn it. You're kind of like a book. You're going to turn it on top of the other.
Okay.
Okay. So you've got that? All right. So now I'm going to say the magic word. Magic. I know. It's an amazing magic word. Magic. And what ends up happening is that you had 7 face up. My parents had different number of face up. I had a different number. Now we should all have 5 face up cards if you spread through.
If we did it right.
1,
2, 3, 4,
4.
5,
Oh,
6.
we had 6.
You have 5, Mom?
We do.
Yep.
Okay. And not only do you have 5 cards, it should be 5 of the same color.
Can I see?
Same color.
4 of the same color.
4 of the same color. Okay. Well, mine are 5 of the same color.
We
And
probably fouled up somewhere.
okay. That's the risk of doing a self-working, doing a follow the
We
instructions.
had 5 face up. That was amazing.
That was amazing. That was. All right. And the jumbo cards, that there is a trick within itself. That is an amazing thing. All right. Oh, I got it. All right. I've got 3 tricks. I said I had 2 tricks and I had 1 trick. I've got 3 tricks that I want to do, and I'm also seeing the time. It's about 3:30. So we'll do the 3 tricks and we'll call it good. All right. So I've got a bag of money. A bag of money. I've got a Morgan dollar and I've got a quarter. Jenny, would you pick? Do you want the quarter or the Morgan dollar?
The Morgan dollar.
Morgan dollar. Okay, you don't want to change your mind?
No.
Okay. You're sure? Okay, that's right. So what I'll do is I'm going to reach up. Here, I'm going to tilt it a little bit so we see what happens here. If I pull.
Ooh.
That's the weirdest part, is that
Awesome.
here, we'll get there, and there we are. So, all right. Strangest thing. All right, this is two of my favorite tricks across the board. This is actually one of the oldest tricks in the book. It's the Chinese linking rings. It uses 1, 2, 3, 4 rings. Take the rings here like this. That's the first one. The second one, like that. The weird part is this one here, if you notice the rings here and I'm tapping on the other side, and it goes through. I'll try it again on this side here. Got the 3 rings there. If we take this ring like this, pull it down,
Oh.
pull that one off, and find the soft spot. If I find the soft spot, I missed the soft spot. You make it a little softer that way, and there you go. It's a weird thing. Let's take here. This always reminds me of earrings a little bit, because they dangle down like that, and then.
Oh, neat. Oh, cool.
We take this one here. That's the weird. And then just make this slowly like this. And that's the linking rings.
That's cool.
Yeah. Thanks. I like that one. That's a fun one if you do it with music in the background. There we are. So there is. You guys ever seen the show Mythbusters? Mythbusters. So in Mythbusters, they, of course, they try to bust a myth. They had a whole episode on MacGyver about things that MacGyver had done in his show, which was true, which were not, and they were checking them out. And they put them in a room, and the idea was that they had to escape from a room. For example, they would put them in a room, and they would say, you notice on a quarter, there's these sharp edges on a quarter?
Mm-hmm.
Just giving a quarter, and maybe you're like, I know, it's amazing. I could do this all day. Just like that. Now, of course, that's not the big thing. Here, we're going to try it again. Wait. The weird part is they would do this, and but what I could never figure out is how MacGyver actually got out, and the strange part is because, well, I can't figure out how the quarter went through that. That I can't figure out. And I got to be careful because if I drop this, it'll break the computer that's right there. That is, that's a solid piece of metal. And that's some magic for today. So here we are.
Yay!
All right.
Thanks, John.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for showing up and giving me an audience.